Hey guys, this is Nanja, your personal dietitian. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so being a dietitian is not only limited to giving weight loss or healthy diets to adults. I have few children with me who are on diet for weight loss, weight gain or celiac disease, etc. But one of the main reason parents want their child to follow a dietitian is because they want their child to eat healthy, to follow a healthy diet. And I have seen so many parents who are struggling with their picky eaters. I always suggest them to inculcate these healthy habits from a very early start. But don't worry, it's never too late. If you are struggling with your picky eater, I have jotted down some very good tips for you. I hope this video will be helpful to you. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you should keep in mind is that you should start healthy early. That means as soon as you start your child with solid foods, start them with healthy fruits and vegetables. See, a healthy life depends on a healthy foundation, and you have to set that foundation. Don't give your child processed foods. The processed food will not only be unhealthy, but it will also set up wrong foundation, and your child will always be attracted towards the processed food or unhealthy food. So if you want your child to eat healthy, you should always start it with fresh fruits and vegetables. The second thing which you should keep in mind is that there should not be long gap between two meals. Don't let your child go too long between two meals. It leads to being over hungry, hence the low blood sugar, and if there is low blood sugar, the child becomes cranky and refuses to eat. So long gap between the meals is equal to no eating. So always give healthy snack or meal every 2 to 3 hours to your child. The third thing you should keep in mind is that you should limit their options. That doesn't mean that you have to make them feel that they are bound to eat whatever you are suggesting them to eat. You cannot force anyone to eat, and same is the case with the kids. So give them 2 or 3 healthy options and ask them to select from those options. For example, you can say that today we have an apple or a banana or few grapes as a snack. What would you like to have? Or tell them that what would you like to have between a peanut butter sandwich or a handful of blueberries. That way they will feel that they are selecting their snacks themselves, and they'll be more happy to select that, and that way you are also giving them healthy snack. Now what if the child doesn't want to eat any of the food which you have offered him? Now this is the trickiest part, so hear me out. If your child refuses to eat anything which you have offered, don't push him to select any other food, or don't give him any other option and let him go. I know being a parent this is the hardest part. If your child doesn't eat anything, it would be very difficult for you, but believe me, the phase will go away. If you run after him saying that what would you like to have, tell me, I'll give you the same food, you're not establishing a good relationship of food with your child, and later on in the future it will definitely cause a problem. You must have seen children or adults with emotional eating or having a different kind of relationship with food. I'm sure you definitely don't want that for your child. So don't run after your child asking for his choice. Always give him the options and ask him to select from those options. Ultimately this phase will go away soon. Like if your child is not having anything, any snack or something, and he'll feel hungry after a few minutes or after a few hours, and he'll say that I'm feeling hungry, then tell him and discuss the things with him that this is how the things work. You have to eat a snack, or you have to eat the particular meal so that you don't feel hungry. Tell him that this is why we eat in between the meals, so that we don't feel hungry. Don't worry, your child will get the idea what you want to convey to him in few days. Now this brings me to my next point is don't overdo the grazing. If you'll feed your child throughout the day, your child will not eat properly on the proper meal time. So don't force him to eat between the meals that often. A gap of 2 to 3 hours between meals and snacks is very much good. There should be 3 ideal meals for toddlers, and incorporate as healthy food as you can. This will not only give them nutrition but also will keep them full for long. Next thing is give them varieties, offer them varieties. See, toddlers and babies both love to explore new colors, varieties and textures. So always offer them varieties. For example, if you are giving them berries for today as a snack, give them carrot sticks or cucumber sticks tomorrow. And if you are offering grilled chicken for meal today, then give them anything else like whole wheat pasta for the next day. That way your child will always be excited for the meal and the snacks. The sixth point is make it fun for them. If possible, take them to the gardens and show them this is how the fruits and veggies are grown. Tell them that cow gives us milk and the milk makes us healthy and strong. That way they will always be interested in their food. Whenever you offer them food, tell them that these are the food they have seen in the garden, or relate the things with the food. Do not afraid to talk about the nutrition when they are able to understand that. It will always increase their interest towards the food. The seventh point is involve them with you. That means whenever you are making any soup or smoothie, just ask them to help you according to their capabilities and age, of course. If it would be much better if they can pass you some spices or fruits or vegetables, or if they can pass you the dishes to serve the food. That way they will be very excited to have that food which they have made. And if you can't get them involved with the cooking process, always keep them with you, always have them with you, and show them whatever you are cooking. That way also they will be connected to the process of food making, cooking and the food itself. Eighth tip is be a role model yourself. See, a child always want to eat whatever his parents are eating. So I have seen many parents saying, I wish my child eat healthy, I wish my child love fruit and vegetables. But do you eat fruits and vegetables yourself? Do you eat healthy? A child always looks up to his parents, like whatever they are eating, a child wants to eat that thing only. And I am saying this with the experience. So eat fruit and vegetables, eat healthy yourself, and feed your child healthy as well. Well, these were few of my tips to deal with your picky eaters. I'm planning to do a part 2 of this video in which I'm going to tell you the healthy foods which you can incorporate in your child's diet. If you are interested, please let me know in the comment section below. Now I would like to hear from you. What are your ways to deal with the picky eaters? Please let me know in the comment section below too. And if you find this video helpful, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, please share this video with your friends and family, and I will see you in my next video soon. Till then, be happy and stay healthy.